Hello everyone, Anime Recap 24 here. Today, I torment male animation as a sort of art carrier information medium. Culture form exist, that long and ups and downs of develop process middle, and also gradually form span own of set work system. From broadcast form let us. Bundle integral for quarter fan, half an hour invention. Public office, theatrical version, and many more from content theme superior. I know divided into grunt turn detective suspense campus youth. Coral confining of woolen cloth, but along with form content of diversification type between of boundaries and also gradually become more and more blurry, such as in sports. Lottery vary maybe add a bit waste cute magic girl meeting engage point. Task I and love put in mix, go in of complete yes and sculpture real exist. Rubbish heap inside scissors girl poop connect power supply fancy gun them together, high turn the audience to a sort of try but even if. In this way have, a sort of type of buddy most active of a paragraph period yes exist. Forward 110 years or even far a little of when he appear exist match and universe space romantic after mixed. At that excellent work frequent, so content leading market of era, a lot of persona for tearjerker. Where same day arrived now also have quite a few of old two-dimensional rain leak, call many withdraw money sad long time pass, writing emptiness long time of animation categorized together middle. Yes, I personal rare use tearjerker span, come describe one impressive moving of rollover of reason nature. Yes, feel this describe always, with so a little purpose quilt dynamic. Compare obvious of example that is whenever. Have cute planet urge other side of I never won't. Bundle Conan of at once compare like fire such as of these retreat, give her some let us own and also often score for tear gas whenever. At this moment, perhaps I'd even willing push long of wing or us today of unheard flower name, give you because you. Cross can be respect is worse than obedience and as a result of yes very serious of on the one hand, right feeling influence larger on the other hand a period of time after he meeting return. Fight you so return do you have similar of or same level of animation, come again several woolen cloth. That whenever this one I only answer you of required too high. Unheard flower name, but I use expenses, once make countless people. Weeping of experience point one plain text password, because focus on tears burst the embankment and quilt rush out. Lockup of two-dimensional symbol of 1-1 whenever you bring up summer general meeting. Remember span animation or whenever bring up this animation, will have a sort of pass turn out to be only level 11 unconsciously, and also, at once read it span it is clear go through span too much of classic of baptism, as well as again one abuse of angle come conduct examine. Own obvious already at once, have spanned very powerful of immunity I already hope span you of after. Return right indeed yes to brush this one type of cartoon. I generally do not go look second pass, I find ask Ming exists tearjerker outside mixed span godmother many years ago. At once start forming of those once small thought how of Japan countryside life of. That share unique of emotions certainly besides scenes right have to hide you script of a little bit control besides. Tanaka woolen cloth classic of people, yes Benjamin want young first suppress and seek truth, from facts of manner us must have to face up this work. Do not harmonious or huming black exist of reason I won't say you no look understand you, no childhood, such as lead the war wrangling. If even one of you hypocritical, you look a few, such as is harmful to communicative speak today us yes come nostalgic of old refurbish, look reason evaluation. Chat life have to have strength of audience and also, big could have don't have to in a hurry, do not harm quiet down. Together have a chat godmother if only now it seems and also no once or twice span. Your circle, real chaos some kind degree superior. All become spanny of work of synonym, but ridicule return ridicule us. Can see reincarnation bloom story, yes how use. Excellent of work theme and emotion deal, with will your circle real chaos of advantage. Play have to incisively and vividly of but Hua Ming. Achievement bear he right childhood most unique of reply way defeat, and also defeat exist. Bundle this teaching give span animation middle. Those ones age past small of child, I think a lot of friend feel this that is I have objective evaluation title page. This period video quite the opposite us attempt change one angle go take a look why so much people write. This most ignorant of affection produce span resonance certainly must. Admit animation exaggerated performance way on the one hand. Bar as superstar go together of figures set up of connect really pass. Small on the other hand, I don't know old audiences whether. Have impression I exist suffer dispute of fireworks of film review middle. Carry pass muscle first Lenovo arrive of yes, unheard flower name. That's right with it say this yes one and love poop better. Say this one childhood or youth of remember road this time video plan start download after all people of when I talent realize turn out to be Hua Ming and fireworks of. Background music from me same people of hand reel of plot and set up yes, on the one hand, main emotion of work audience of on the spot experience is rise decisive of factor, figure relation set up middle people, two like face like people two right to like coding. Courseware like right and small chrysanthemum like people two how one look this relation I yes a bit. Uncomfortable of first look and also have a sort of want to say you little age. At once so complex span Leo of pet, but next of a paragraph show to spell span, I this make complaints of idea. This part scenes let I remember span. Own exist primary school 5th grade what do not possible, not yet 5th grade of when. That second rate even return nobody force, I say myself in front of several best friend of noodles say own have like of girl. Then in exchange of yes consciousness of incomprehensible, and continued it is good several. Week of laughing stock possible now of 00 back once of 80 back. All not quite can understand this phenomenon, but for 90 back in a hurry powerful exam-oriented education. Down Shenzhen infidelity between men and women this discourse return. Exist of when then of I and also in of that share emotion were able. Always continue to arrive high school return reluctantly. Even it can be said yes hard to let go, and this and also often yes day intraday. One most common of exquisite emotion hug, I one time of islands in Haicheng can be used, I of miss and realism, face actually already. Repeatedly emphasize this not more of yes from. At face of die, but exist complex relation down this one focus, seem quilt somewhat buried lead to focus on a lot of, when obfuscate span not faintly at emotion 9 grade. Yes sick of right facial mask of like, but yes normal of but because. The butterfly effect lead to a best friend of morning market. Childhood psychology of impact home this affection meeting quilt. Unlimited in large include Bobo he join them heart. All attempt go forget go bury, but all everyday quilt this not entanglement and this and also exactly pseudonym of one never front show of plot architecture. That is face appear of significance from that myself and the mouthless learn he only for let people to cry out, but from childhood of face of speech middle us. Can learn he like demeanor yes kind think be, a man too bridged by this point needless to say doubt, but he and also love this once give the warmth of collective this point superior if big teacher string field come over do a little emotion guide. Then exist many traditions significant superior of ghost not scattered superfluous and many more exist Hume Ming this work inside quilt thorough subversion us can see password failed reincarnation of real reason precisely yes so-called someone include. That mother right he of a sort of sick of miss and car enter marrow of hurt and were able concretization if he of arrival that is past this most can with it mind similar. A boy he clear help to talent do it will. Everyone again get together all department cartoon. Convey of that is do not forget, do not forget, do not forget. Those ones important of people, those ones pass away of people. And bring writing this miss continue happily live this both right deceased of respect. To right life most human nature of explain. Mainline plot outside what? Do not think in everyone many chat a little of that is about Anciong name and also that is small chrysanthemum. Years ago first look Hua Ming of when regardless yes right this one role still is he in main character talent. Between of interactive all no too much impression. But several years back to brush of Anciong name this one role of shape go a deeply of resonance prisoner amount of information explode of thing middle at. Once can see include medium middle he write itself of expound Anciong name this image actually represents span. Quite one type people kind for assimilate into collective and assimilate into collective of people regardless yes study still is make small. Chrysanthemum both kind itself no talent but very effort of people and real let people emotion of still is this scene. Oh and but exist next screening short of a few words. At once giant and city name most reality of one side expound have to incisively and vividly sometimes real of no every a person. All can exist school turn up home if only write this kind early form emotion home appearance. Cater heart but abnormal pure love of people for often and no ye most willing treat a place so regardless yes small chrysanthemum. How persuade talent go to school revelation he own again why not no hard support writing pretend strong of bright exist the whole piece all the time land exist hint. That on the mountain of small break room that overtake peace bar the second time of secret base, regardless pass, how long both them most warmth of harbor, I do not know screen forward of audience, Whether have past similar of childhood uncertain yes exist countryside, at least boil live of childhood of small county seat spend, I also have individuals so of one small group I mini base that yes has come out play won't have what arrange, won't go ask today where today have what plan even no meat that is dinner of habit, everyone that's all naturally land poly together, no light slowly passing by that yes most happiness of thing then several little friend, turn up one abandoned of storehouse, there build one only belong child own no grown-ups no do industry game, and snack of mimi pull low. And this point believe for many people for finally and also all become span childhood of one sadness, and also just in this way when I see Bobo long live this dance of when I see small chrysanthemum were able bundle here as other one family. Saying at any time move come live when I see this group people for many years after still poly together each other ridicule of when heart deepest, somewhat thing and also exist constantly toss even though sacrifice. This help people heart each has ghost eye and also sincere land express. Envious this both I exist first look pseudonym. Time place no notice of feel, a lot of people read it huming after right. At last that paragraph hide and seek brooding certainly most people express. This yes offside insert of textbook level of use certainly also have quite part people express force past fears. Do not wade feel a trace awkward and most wonderful flower of do not know screen. Forward focus on do you have and I same of that is moving it awkward, mix rise span goosebumps, flow writing tears, look cartoon so many years. We're able let people have this feel of only pseudonym, this step through 24 2 brush return but exist. Episode 10 Tears Collapse. That's right that is then, quote mistaken for yes ending of reciprocal episode, to then look no. Deliberately of go understand them everyone initial intent deliver a face. Please you more of attention all concentrated exist span. On the spot experience superior but this time. Bundle up receive span main character body talent find people to hate face of. That share unique of like no for complete password reincarnation. Yes them light fireworks of purpose and now even he own of selfish only above to you forever. Stay on around when lead quilt ignite of. That a moment talent open failed say play of and many more match now extremely impact force of transport strength main character. That share reluctant and irreparable of bid farewell exist short of a moment accompany writing one place of insert in one. Breath breakout let people tears of story cannot help emotion this that is attentively do come out of work. At last I want to say of yes, I have a sort of feel tearjerker bridge section outside Hua Ming. Oriented of group more of should yes kind, such as above exist. Small chrysanthemum that paragraph mentioned of that way one type. People include main character people too, and also one password. But yes is work core of one emotion carrier one childhood symbol. Nature have a people of story all perhaps. At once have that way one forever stay exist past a friend, even and also possible yes, he like the most of girl but more people only. Yes it pass one similar of small group it not depending on school not depends. Character not depending on fate, but that way naturally land live of close small village small county seat fire of community. Small courtyard inside this wonderful, always, so one tech people exist. Subconscious inside bundle this. Small group as span most close most solid of emotion backing, regardless yes exist school still is exist, other a lot of place new of relation and social contact always, and that is turtle speed like of send little sister have completely different of significance and reality. But tell you know what yes eternal of. Like no everyone all picture coding same were able make dong jang, other people of feel put the first one bundle other people of happiness as own of happiness. But to know password and people too is those ones individual theory, yes you have friend relatives time general meeting, take away those one's emotion, will have pass of all turn into remember, only exist every a person heart all more or less or light or people, regardless exist life middle, still subconscious middle all give those ones people those things, those ones fetters of so an acre thirds and exist, that place go through time of filter reality of polished immaculate pure of let you. Heartache. And welcome that is bundle you already increasingly numbness of heart destroy and animation, this one side question, at once snoop own initial of happiness and happiness. For many years after possible, won't someone again tangled, this is not yet knowledge that day place see of flower of name, this again long again touch. Do not writing mind of name unheard flower name, as if more will even easy bring it spread, but and also that is years later I talent knowledge, that do a flower turn out to be name, called do not forget me flower language that is eternal of love. Forever remember, volume 8 know what.